Welcome to this second tutorial where we're going to focus on how to build a flightbooker example app using Narratory. And we're going to split this tutorial in a few different pieces, but what we're going to aim for in the end is to build a chatbot that allows you to book a flight, and it's going to support both a simple flow where the bot is going to ask questions. Where do you want to go to? We're going to go from, and how many people are you traveling? You're going to end up in a confirmation, and then you can change. You can say, no, I want to go from Stockholm. And then eventually you're going to confirm your order. So this is one way it should support, but it should also support a dynamic way where the user can actually provide more information up front. So the user could say, I want to fly to Paris from Berlin, in which case you've filled in where you're going and where you're going from. So it's just going to ask you how many people are traveling and then provide you with the same confirmation. This is one of the benefits of chatbots, that you can allow users to respond in a way that they want. But in the first tutorial, we're going to focus on the basics, which is building basically the first part of this interaction and being able to create two intents, one for yes and one for no. And then we're going to move to handling the rest in a later stage of this tutorial. Right, so we're going to assume that you've also completed the first tutorial where we show you how to create your Narratory agent, how to connect it to Dialogflow, and so we're going to assume that you already have an agent created and you have a Google credentials, JSON, and a Narratory credential added to the project already. And in this case, we have created a new agent using the empty template, which means we don't have anything in our narrative. Now, we will start by defining the first two things that happens here, which is then the greeting and this initial question. So we do that by defining first our greeting, which we can just define it as a string actually. So we will say hi there. We might want to add alternatives right away. So instead of just having a string, we add an array using these brackets. And we add a second way of saying this, which could be hello. So that's our greeting. And then next up, we have our question then. How about booking a flight? And we can call this turn maybe query help. And this is of type bot turn. And the reason why we don't define it just like up here is that here we want to also be able to hand over the turn to user. So to allow users to reply to this question. So we start by saying, by using say, and then here we put the question then, how do you want to book a flight? And then we can add a user parameter, and here it expects us to put in an array of user turn, which you can see here that the editor suggests. And the reason why it does that is that you have typed this query help to be a bot turn, which makes it know that if you put user, it has to be a user turn or an array of user turns to not give an error. So we define an array here, and for this tutorial we're gonna, as I mentioned, focusing on answering yes and no to this question. So we will start by actually going over to our NLU file, because this is where we're gonna add our yes intent and no intent. So we will start by defining yes, and we define this as a constant variable as well called yes of type intent. And then you see that you have an error here, which is because it's missing this property examples. So examples is a mandatory property of every intent, and if you come from Dialogflow, examples in Narratory means the same thing as training phrases does in Dialogflow. So of these examples that you give, Dialogflow will create a machine learning model that helps classify what user says to this intent of yes. So I will add a few examples here, and of course you can reuse these across applications. However, sometimes a yes might include OK, for example. In some contexts it might not. So you have to be a bit wary that the language model has to be context specific. We will also create our no intent here, and similarly we will have an array, and we will add a few different ways of saying no. We can add, I think, so up here. Now we can start with this. In order for our narrative here to, well, we can actually see here that it's trying to import everything indicated by this star as NLU from this NLU file. That's where we were a second ago. But for now, we can see that if we try to put in NLU, we don't have anything here. And that's because from this file we have to export everything that we want to be able to use from different files has to be exported from the files you're trying to take it from. So now if we write NLU, we will see that we get autocomplete on these two intents that we created. Okay, so for our first user turn then, a user turn has two components. The first one is the intent, and here we're just going to reference our yes intent to begin with. And second of all, you write a comma then, and the second property here is called bot, and then this could be either just a reply, or it could be a bot turn in itself. So you could build a nested structure like this. If the user says yes, we will say OK, and then we will copy this structure here and add a comma and use it to for the no answer. And if the user says no, we will just reply with I see. All right, so and then after this we want to add a goodbye state, and just to show you a different way, you can actually assign this as a bot turn as well, and add say and say goodbye for now. So so this is one way of creating an output only bot turn, but you could also use this syntax if you want. And to finally add these three things to these three bot turns to our narrative, we add them to this array down here. So we add them like that. And now is a good time to head over to our terminal and to test our app. So we'll write Narratory start, and that will build the app and then start an interactive chat. And now we can see that the chat has started here, and we will start by replying yes. And we will see that we got an OK, and then a goodbye. And again, if we write Narratory chat this time, because we don't have to rebuild the agent, and we say no, we can see that instead we said I see and goodbye. So now we have a foundation. So in the next part of the tutorial, we're going to work from here, and we're going to add an intent that captures more complex things, like for example this utterance, I want to fly to Paris from Berlin. And then finally that asks these confirmation questions and finally allows you to conclude a booking for the user. So thanks for listening, and please continue using the next tutorial.